Hey guys, welcome to the late afternoon show with me, Macy. I love this time of day. The late afternoon always feels like that sweet spot where you can finally take a breath. And what's better than hanging out right here together? We've had such a blast the first few episodes, and I'm so thankful for all of you tuning in. This show is about slowing down, learning something new, and just enjoying the conversation. The late afternoon mood. Now, before I introduce today's fantastic guest, it's time for one of our favorite parts of the show, our Did You Know? Fact of the Week. Did you know that the world record for the longest marching band performance is over 30 hours? Yep, over a full day of music and movement. That's a whole lot of dedication and probably even more sore feet. But it shows the kind of energy and commitment that make the marching arts so special. And speaking of dedication, I'm so excited to welcome our guest today, the amazing Aya Brown. Aya is the secretary for the Moorhead State Color Guard team and also the social media lead for the Tri-State Marching Arts. She's balancing leadership, creativity, and connection in such a cool way, and I can't wait to dive into her story. So stick around, grab that cozy late afternoon pick-me-up, maybe an iced coffee, maybe a snack, and let's settle in. We're about to explore Aya's world, and I think you're gonna love hearing what she has to share. Let's get groovy.
The Moorhead State University bookstore through Barnes & Noble offers a variety of classwork essentials and required materials. Here, you can gear up with the latest MSU apparel for current students, parents, alumni, and more. Study hard with textbooks and course resources available for all majors. The bookstore is located on the first floor of ADUC, room 102. Come shop and save today at the University Bookstore.
Game day isn't just for the players, it's for all of us. Whether it's on the field, court, or track, our teams need your energy, your voice, and your pride. So grab your gear, bring your squad, and let's make Jane Stadium and LST Johnson the loudest arenas in all of Kentucky. Be part of the action, be part of the tradition. Be proud, be loud, and go Eagles.
Go Eagles! Go Eagles! Go!
Hey guys, welcome to our third episode. We have an amazing guest, Aya.
Hi.
Hey girl,
guys.
hey. How's it going?
It's going great. I'm having a great afternoon.
Me
so glad
too.
to be here with you guys.
I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so I have some questions for you. So what year are you at Moorhead and what major are you?
So this is my third year at Moorhead this year, and I'm a media production and journalism major with a minor in public relations and event planning.
MPJ, let's go. So what is your favorite part of campus life?
I just love living in a community and being like within walking distance of all of my friends.
It's
I love that
awesome.
I can just walk down the hallway and knock on somebody's door and be like, hey, what are you doing? Do you want to go to the lake
Yes.
right now? Do you want to go hang out?
Yeah.
And just having so many things that I can go do with my friends around campus
Yeah.
and in Moorhead, it's awesome. I love
It is awesome. I love how like the longest walk to class is probably 10 minutes.
Yeah, my roommate.
great.
I think we live in Andrews, and I think my roommate with her read classes leaves like 15 minutes early.
Like,
and
that's
her
crazy.
Longest, that's her longest walk,
Imagine UK, probably 30 minutes.
at least.
Anyways, we go to Moorhead, so it's better. What is your favorite hangout spot on campus or like in town in Moorhead?
In all of Moorhead, probably Windy Bay at
Okay.
Cave Run. It's like my friend thinks it's her special secret spot, but it's literally has a sign that
Everybody
says what it
knows
is.
about
But
it.
it's a really cute like spot right by the water.
Okay.
It's super fun.
So do you just sit in your car or like do you sit like?
No, you can get up on the water up by
Oh.
Cave Run. And
Okay.
my roommate and I were there like literally 3 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you swimming?
Yes.
Was
we
it
got out in
warm?
tubes. Yes, it was one. It was before it got cold. It was
Okay.
like the last
Good.
warm day that we had.
Good. It's getting cold out.
I know, it's not fun.
I don't
Not
like
excited.
it. Okay, so you're on the color guard team.
Mm-hmm.
How did you first get into that?
So I've been doing marching band for like probably most of my life. I've been
Okay.
doing marching band since I was in 7th grade.
Okay.
And I've marched trumpet like my whole life.
So you did play an instrument?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've played trumpet and marched trumpet the whole time that I've been in guard, or been in band. I mean, and in my senior year, my school was able to start up a winter guard program, and I was finally able to join guard because I've been
Fun.
begging my band director to let me do guard,
Yeah.
but he needed the instrumentalists. So I kept doing winter guard as I came here because I knew MSU's winter guard was good because I'd
Right.
seen them in previous years.
Yes.
And I finally decided to pick up fall guard this year, so I'm on
Yay.
the fall color guard team this year.
Okay, so what made you stick with it? Like, what is your favorite part about it?
I just have so much more of a passion for it. Like, I feel the need to practice outside of rehearsal, and I feel the need to get better and want to learn new tricks and want to be able to do more things than I could the season before.
Yes.
That, just a feeling that I never really had.
You just want to
prior
grow.
Instrument, yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I love that for you. So, is there a performance that you've done that like is your absolute favorite, like hands down?
I don't know. A lot of the performances that we did last year were super fun. I really, really loved doing Tri-State Championships last year.
Okay.
Because, like you said, I work for the media team for Tri-State, and it was really fun to be performing with all of my teammates.
Cute.
And my teammates also being off of the floor.
Okay.
And being surrounded by that, just the community that Tri-State has and the community that Winter Guard itself builds. It was just a fun day.
That's so awesome. Well, I have a lot of more questions to ask you, but we'll be right back.
Okay.
Sewer surfing.
Welcome back to Tristan Reviews. In the late 80s and early 90s, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were inescapable, and kids back then could not get enough of this series, myself included. So naturally, there were video games based on the property, among a slew of other merch. The first games in the franchise were released by Konami in 1989. One was a beat-em-up for the arcade. It was solid. The other was an action-adventure game for the NES. It's crap. But I wanted to highlight the sequel to the arcade release, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time. Turtles in Time was released on arcades back in 1991 and was developed and published by Konami. The cabinets were for 4 players max, and each turtle was assigned to a control panel. So let's get this started. First, I want to highlight the attract sequence.
Pizza power!
That is how you attract people to your game. Pick your turtle, and we open with a cutscene of April O'Neil doing a live broadcast in front of the Statue of Liberty, when all of a sudden, Krang! He's stealing the statue! Oh God, the Shredder is taunting us through the TV! Oh, it's on you, human can opener! Like its predecessor, the game is a side-scrolling beat-em-up, and like with most in the genre at the time, you go left to right on most stages defeating enemies. Though the various foot soldiers with and without weapons are the most common enemy, there are robots, stone warriors, and other baddies that will stand in your way. You can encounter a couple of pickups like a pizza box containing more health, and another red pizza box with a bomb on the cover that gives you invincibility, and a spinning move that kills enemies in one hit, though the latter only appears in a few stages and its duration is brief. Those turtles gotta satiate their crippling pizza addictions. There's also some stage hazards like exploding barrels that can damage you and the enemies, falling stalactites, and giant
balls of steel.
Usually, there's a boss at the end of these stages. While there are no health bars for the bosses in these fights, their sprites will flash red when you do enough damage to them. The flashing will increase the more damage you do to them until they're defeated and you can advance to the next stage. Rinse and repeat until you defeat the final boss. Huh? What's this? Free pizza from Mikey's Pizza Place? This looks a bit suspicious, but I do like me some pizza. Okay. Oh, come on!
Evergreen is Morehead State University's environmental club with focuses on environmental justice, food security, animal protection, and sustainability. They do service projects to clean up around Eagle Lake and many more areas around Morehead. They also give great advice about how to make your life more sustainable with things like their annual clothing swap. Follow Evergreen on Instagram at msu.evergreen or scan this QR code.
Hey guys, we're back. Tristan, that was my favorite game review of all time. Let's get back into it. Okay, so I have one more color guard question for you.
Okay.
What is the biggest challenge that people may not realize?
Well, I mean, one challenge that people probably will realize is just occupational hazard of getting hit with things. I mean,
yeah.
You throw something in the air, it's bound to come down the wrong way.
How often do you get hit?
Not super often, but sometimes when it's bad, it's bad. I broke my nose last season.
Really?
Yeah. But it's not super. It's not like I'm not trying to scare people out of coming join. Please come join. It's super fun to do.
Yeah.
But occupational hazard of
That
throwing
is scary.
things. But something that people don't really I feel like people know about is the remembering things.
Oh yeah.
I have to remember like all of that work and my technique on top of how to do it right, and
your
how to,
steps,
and stepping around, and also making faces,
and making sure that you catch the
and
flag,
making sure things don't hit me, making sure I don't get hit in the face, making sure I'm making cute faces. I'm finding whoever has a camera. I'm looking at the judges. I'm like, it's a lot.
Too much.
It's too many things to remember.
Girl, wow, that's a lot. Okay, so you're secretary of the team.
Yes.
What kind of responsibilities do you have?
So my responsibilities are mostly like editor, so like posting on Instagram, things like that, and also like public relations.
Okay.
So communicating with anybody about getting our rehearsal spaces, communicating with maybe like outside sources. We have a lot of alum come help us out, like if we need someone to help like tech us or clean our work or something. And then
you
we have
do
a guy,
all the reaching out part.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome. Where do you guys practice?
That's a tricky question. It depends. We get kicked out of places sometimes.
Really?
Because they just don't like us, but sometimes they let us back in. A lot of the time we're either at the rec center or we've been practicing outside of Breck a lot for marching band this year. Or we're in ADUC. We're in the ballrooms in ADUC for Winter Guard. Yeah, we need a big space for the tarp because the tarp is like the size of a basketball court.
Absolutely. So you usually practice like on the basketball court in the rack. Okay, that's awesome. Very cool. What is the most rewarding part, you think, of everything that you do?
Just being able to like watch that show come together, being able to watch everybody, like everybody learns the work and learns it right, and we're all there for one job, to tell a story, to win a medal, to get those M&Ms for Tri-State.
I love that.
It's just everybody working towards one goal is so
it's
beautiful.
beautiful,
It's my favorite
honestly.
It's my favorite thing about the marching arts.
That's so awesome.
It's so fun.
So you're also the social media lead for the Tri-State Marching Arts. How did you get that role?
So last season, Tri-State just kind of like posted something, and their media team had just been one guy named Tyler.
Wow.
And they finally gave him the go-ahead to make like a team. And last year there were a team of I think 6 of us.
Okay.
I was the only one from Morehead. There were 2 girls from University of Cincinnati and a couple girls from Indiana, because Tri-State, so we're all open everywhere. And you just apply. And we got in, and then this year we're doing a mentorship program.
Cool.
So all of us returning members are going to be like mentors, and then we're allowing like high school seniors now who want to be like media or communications majors come work with us and stuff.
Aya,
Super
I
fun.
had a blast learning about you and all the fun things that you do with Color Guard and all that. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me. I had a blast talking to you.
Yay! We'll be right back.
Fuel your day the Eagle way with Eagle Market. Located on the first floor of Craft Tower, we have everything you need to help you power through your busy campus life. From fresh snacks and drinks to frozen meals and essential school supplies, we've got you covered. Plus, we stock toiletries and medications to keep you ready for anything. Why leave campus when everything you need is just steps away? Visit Eagle Market today and discover your new favorite spot on campus.
Thank you guys for tuning in this week. I'm so glad I got to chat with Aya and learn all the things that she does here at Morehead. See you next week. Stay groovy.